Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. In this video we are gonna talk about Tasha K saying that she's all over this officially and she is not gonna cover anything else on Offset and Cardi B going forward. Let's talk about it, right? No, I believe that Tasha K could still cover stories on Offset and Cardi B because if it's in the media, right, she could say, for example, Page 6 has reported that Cardi B is doing XYZ, ZZZ. What are your thoughts on this, guys? Leave your thoughts in the comments and then keep it moving, right? Because of the conflict between her and Cardi B, she doesn't need to weigh in because as a blogger, you're like a journalist. It doesn't matter who sued your company. If something is going on, you can still report on it unless, there was a settlement and you had signed off and agreed not to talk about that outlet or organization going forward. But, as they say, it is never too late for a shower of rain. Let's talk about what Tasha K is saying, right? Tasha K is saying, just FYI, to those who haven't gotten the memo over the last 2 days going forward, we will no longer be covering Offset and his wife or Kennethpetty and his wife beef. We are deleting Offset and his wife from our algorithm and will only cover Nicki Minaj, music and other stories, but any stories concerning the 7-year-old beef has been deleted from my platform's algorithm. Get someone else to do it. You know what? I don't blame her. I don't blame her not one bit because you see this Kennethpetty guy is very, very problematic, right? And when I say he's problematic, I mean that he's very arrogant and he keeps getting himself in trouble. He's not choosing consciously to stay out of trouble, right? And I believe that as a grown-ass man, if you have been in trouble for something that the internet keeps, bashing you for, the world looks down on, and you have a wife in the entertainment industry, and people are, refraining from doing collabs, etc., with your wife because of you, you keep your tail quiet, you go learn some dignity and class because you can no longer be a street boy, right? And you think about your growing child and say, my child will always be teased for this. And even though I'm a black man and redeeming myself is almost impossible, I'm going to redeem myself. Like hell, I'm going to redeem myself. And you live up. There will be challenges because like hell, there will always be challenges when it comes to his line, right? But he's not trying. He's not even making an attempt to do better. And as such, I look at Kennethpetty as just one of the most arrogant human beings. Very selfish, very self-centered, because he's not even being cognizant that each time he opens his mouth in such a unpleasant manner, it affects his wife career, and that's where his bread and butter is coming from, and that is also his child's legacy. And this is why I've always chosen consciously to not really talk about that man, right? But sometimes you guys may ask, and I do talk about him occasionally when you guys ask. If you notice, I'll talk about Nicki Minaj and her music. I rarely talk about Kennethpetty. Rarely talk about him because I don't like the fact that he's deemed as problematic, but he is not using wisdom as a grown-ass man with a criminal record. So with Tasha K, pulling him from the chat, I don't blame her. With her pulling Cardi B and Offset from the chat, I would say, you know what? She could have, mitigated what is happening at this point by the moment when that lawsuit happened, delete those contents, right? And she could move forward to talk about Cardi B if it's being reported in the media. But if anyone is giving you any scoop, any juicy gossip details, you don't talk about it because people will always see you as problematic. Not everyone knows how to separate the problem from the person, right? But she's making that step now. Is it too late? I don't think so, because I don't think it is ever too late for a shower of rain, in my opinion. But I want to hear from you all. What are your thoughts about Tasha K saying that she's moving away from this Offset and Cardi B drama, and she will only cover Nicki Minaj, not even Nicki's husband? I want to hear from you all. And while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you all later. Peace.